Well, hi everyone. I cannot remember how to do this. It has been 7 months since my last video. I was not expecting to, or planning to not keep you updated or keep filming videos. It just, life got in the way and it became less of a priority for me. I really been spending the last few months working on myself in all sorts of ways. I even kind of stopped sharing often on Instagram as well. I just needed to take social media break and go within. But a lot has happened obviously in the last 7 months. I can't believe my last update was end of August and that it's March. So I think last video I filmed, I was just starting IVF egg collection number 6. I had shared that we decided to try and create more embryos to transfer to me and try medications that I haven't tried before, more immune suppressing medications. So the plan end of last year was to create as many embryos as we could, freeze them, bank them, PGS test them, and then do a transfer this year. If you follow me on Instagram, I've been sharing a bit more than I have been here, so you'll know that IVF egg collection number 6 wasn't our last egg collection. We had planned for it to be, but obviously you can only plan so much when it comes to IVF. It wasn't the cycle that we had hoped it would be.
Take a leap of faith.
Thank you.
Run with me. Clouds go by and the sun is set high.
I love you. Too far away. I'm gonna hold your head.
It's like social distance.
Social distance. The nurse said we're in the honeymoon suite. I don't know how many eggs they collected yet, but they said the sperm looked good, so that's good. Just got told we got 10 eggs. Terrified. Obviously I was hoping for more. No, getting scared. 10's better than nothing, but I had 10 eggs collected, which was quite a bit less than what I was anticipating from the follicle scans. Tim had the Tessie procedure done where they extracted the sperm surgically, and of the 10 eggs that were collected, I wrote it down, I can't even remember. Yeah, so of the 10 eggs that were collected, 9 were mature and 4 fertilized with ICSI and IMSI. Of those 4, 2 were then frozen and biopsied, and 1 came back PGS normal. So from that round we got 1 normal embryo. Obviously I didn't feel comfortable moving forward with a transfer with just the 1 PGS normal embryo. I had hoped to have more chances, I guess, and more of a buffer. Tim and I had discussed this would be our last egg collection cycle. I felt a bit of pressure there, and not getting the numbers I was hoping for was hard. Thankfully, Tim was happy to do another round. And from his Tessie procedure, they were able to freeze 2 vials of sperm. So he didn't have to go under and get the sperm surgically extracted again, which was good. So yeah, I just didn't feel comfortable moving forward with a embryo transfer with just the 1 PGS normal embryo frozen. It's obviously a very time-consuming process leading up to doing an IVF cycle to prepare your eggs and sperm for IVF. So 3 to 6 months prior, we were doing so many vitamins and antioxidants and supplements, and it just made sense to make use of the fact that we've done the prep, and my eggs were probably going to be the best quality they ever will be. So I figured we may as well just do another round. For IVF egg collection number 7, I did slightly change the protocol. I had Gonal F added as well as Menopur to my protocol. So it was the most follicle stimulating hormone I've ever been on, and I definitely responded well. I had a lot of follicles.
Oh, last night was rough. My eyes are still so swollen and puffy. You can't tell because of this marvellous filter. To catch you up, I had my scan yesterday, my second monitoring follicle scan, and it went well. My trigger will be tonight, and egg collection is scheduled for Monday. What's different with this cycle compared to the last is I need to be COVID tested before being allowed to enter the hospital on Monday. So I had to get a COVID test yesterday after my scan. After my scan I got COVID tested. I wasn't told I needed to isolate, and I didn't even think about it. Last night I was getting ready to go to my dad's house for his birthday dinner. For those of you who don't know, he's got motor neuron disease, and this is his last birthday, and so obviously really important for me to be there. And I got a call from my clinic. I was about to head out the door to go over my trigger details, and they mentioned that I had to isolate between, since getting the COVID test and Monday. I'd made a lasagna. I was ready to celebrate my dad's last birthday with him and couldn't go. So I was pretty devastated. I have been pretty much crying all night. And I feel like just everything compounded late last night, and I had a full meltdown, like hyperventilating, crying. I haven't cried or had a moment like that in a long time. I couldn't breathe. It was just a lot, and so I just feel completely drained now. So yeah, because of IVF, I couldn't celebrate my dad's last birthday, and I just hope this last cycle is worth it. And I just hope we get this baby soon, because I'm tired. Tim's tired. It's putting such a strain on both of us. I don't know, the night before last, I had a dream that Tim left me and all of his things were gone and he changed his number, and it was just like so dramatic but just awful. And I haven't had a dream like that before ever, and he of course reassured me he wasn't going anywhere and we're a team the next day. But I was just, I guess I am more determined to keep trying than he is. He's tired. It's been almost 8 years of this, so I get it. I'm exhausted as well. But we just so need some joy. It's just felt really heavy for a long time, and not even being able to celebrate my dad's last birthday because of IVF and COVID was just, it was just the straw that broke the camel's back for me. I've been working on an appreciation slideshow for my dad to give to him for his birthday, so it's been a lot of tears creating that, and so I'm isolating for the next couple of days, triggering tonight, egg collection early Monday morning, and just hoping for a good result. I have 21 follicles over 12 millimeters, so some of those smaller ones may not have eggs, mature eggs in them. Hopefully they'll catch up. But there's, I think, I'm not even sure. I don't know. I'm taking the follicle scans with a grain of salt because of past experiences. The number of eggs we get on the day can be very different. So I'm just hoping for at least 15 mature eggs. I don't know. And lots of embryos, healthy embryos. I just want some good news. Anyway, I just wanted to give that update. I did sit in front of the camera this morning to film a YouTube video, but I just couldn't. My eyes were I couldn't even keep them open. I might later on this afternoon or tomorrow, depending on how I feel. An update over there is long overdue, but I just wanted to share here with you guys what's been happening. My E2 levels, my estrogen levels are over 16,000, so I am at risk for OHSS. They have been 20,000 at time of trigger before, and I was fine, so I'm hoping I'll be fine this time. You can see Cooper's ears in the background.
So from IVF number 7, they collected 30 eggs, which was amazing. 27 of them were mature, which was even more amazing, and 9 fertilized, which was the most we've ever had fertilized. It was definitely less than I was hoping for. So from that cycle, we had 4 make it to freeze and were biopsied, and 3 came back PGS normal, which was amazing. So after IVF number 7, we had a total of 4 PGS normal embryos. Given we still had 1 vial of sperm still frozen and I still had some medication left over, we decided to just do one last back-to-back egg collection, number 8, and did exactly the same protocol as the previous, hoping for a similar result. When I woke up from that egg collection, I was shocked and just so over the moon. I had 37 eggs collected. Blew my mind. I wasn't expecting that many. Of those 37, 30 were mature, but only 2 fertilized. And good old infertility, good old IVF. To go from 30 eggs to 2 fertilizing, losing all of those eggs was hard. When we got that fertilization report, I wasn't holding my breath for a good outcome. That was disappointing. It's crazy. We did exactly the same protocol, back to back, same drugs, nothing changed, and then, pretty dramatic difference fertilization wise. The only difference was the second vial of sperm, which the embryologist suggested came from a different part of the testicle, perhaps. That wasn't as good of quality. Who knows? You never get all the answers. Of the 2 eggs that fertilized, 1 made it to freeze and was biopsied. The PGS results came back as a high-level mosaic, which is something we've never had before. I have heard of it before though. So it has both abnormal and normal chromosomes. Definitely not the outcome we were hoping for from that last cycle. Very different to the previous, but we are grateful to have the embryos that we do have. So that's the summary of the end of the year, IVF wise. In regards to personal life and things going on, I will film another video. I think I've got a few videos to do to catch you up on what's been going on. Before I wrap this video up, I will say we have started an FET cycle. So we have an embryo transfer coming up, which I've been preparing my mind, body and soul for as best I can. And I will share with you more of those details in another video, but I just wanted to come on and kind of quickly catch you up on the last few months and, you know, the cycles that I haven't shared and the outcomes. Thank you for your patience. These last few months haven't been easy, and obviously with everything going on in the world, a lot of heavy stuff going on, and I send my love and prayers out to anyone who is affected by the devastating world events at the moment. It's crazy how fast the last 7 months went since August, since I filmed a video, and the fact that next month in April it'll be 8 years since Tim and I started trying to have a baby. It's been a long road, and I've just needed space to process and just look after myself. But I appreciate whoever is still here and cheering us on and supporting and showing love. Honestly, it means the world. I am still posting out little dream books, which has been a really meaningful thing for me to do. But anyway, I'm going to wrap it up here. Thanks so much for watching. Love you all.